All right. It has begun, it has begun, it has begun. So I feel, feel good about this. But I'm doing, there we go. That's what I want to do. Has begun. Yeah. I had to mute that just now. All right, so this is looking good. So on your mark, get set. All right. No, there's only one problem. No. Only one problem that I need to solve. Yeah. All right. Let me get rid of so of course, as you notice, this happened before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this portion here, right? We're going to leave the HCF, right? We're going to leave the one boss man is the HCF, so we're going to leave that. And we're not doing mathematics right now, at least we are, but not in the same respect, right? So the screenshots will be available. Should make them available on TikTok as well as YouTube posts. Not sure if anybody checks them out. Don't know. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Here we are. So this is not a new page, but it's a new promotion. So for those of you who've never seen it before, really? That nice. What is going on here? Yeah, I want, yeah. I need it to be reliable. Be nice if it did what it was supposed to do. Right? So, yeah, look at the camera doing such a good job. I wanted to scratch my hair, man. I want it to be subtle. Come on, man. I want it to be subtle about it. All right. What did I want, right? Oh, God. See, oh, no. Customers want what they want, right? This is the longest name I've ever seen on social media, right? Dear God. Imagine typing all of this in. Absolutely crazy. But so that's the Instagram and Facebook name. Right? That's the Instagram and Facebook name. Now, I'll show you the TikTok name. The TikTok name is this is a 0 NLY. This is a 0 again. And then this is gonna be called um and it didn't allow me to get past here. So this is for the Facebook and IG. And this is for now I may give the YouTube the same name as well. Right? Looks like I might need to create a YouTube for that. By the way, what am I doing? What am I doing? That's right. Right? There we go. Now let's see if this is okay, now look a little better. Look a little better, right? Yeah. Looks a little better. Better than earlier. Earlier was yeah. So that's how I hold myself accountable so that I know if my board is too far to the left, too far to the right, if it's center aligned. You know, you have left aligned, center aligned, right aligned. Yeah, there you go. Yes. So, okay. Let me give you the full details on this page, right? York Plaza. So I'm talking about me coming out drive. So when I am trying to get there, I reach a half a tree, I come off where the taxi them let you off right beside the half a tree transport. Really? Bam, 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 bam. You know what I feel? I'm gonna tell you what happened. I gonna tell you exactly what happened. Right? This is what I get, right? For not resting it right. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, it's okay. It's okay. This is clearly what I get for not doing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. I was telling you, or rather attempting to tell you, how to get to this place in York Plaza. Right? All right, hold on. Nice if trying to get some of this. Oh, that's just great. That's just, I'm just trying to fix this thing. So that's good. Are we good right now? Good right now? Hopefully that's settled. Right? So no. All right. Yeah, that was a bit stressful. It really was. So let me try that again. Let me try that again. So basically your plaza, obviously you know that to be right. York Plaza, half a tree. Pause. I was trying to give you the play-by-play. So you come off right there where the taxi them let you off by the half a tree transport center. Right? You walk up to where the stoplight is, you obviously you wait, you make your way across, and you walk like you're walking like you're heading to the NCB. But the NCB will be on the left-hand side of the road. Obviously, you're going to make a right and walk in such a way where you're going to be headed for York Plaza, right? Wherever York Pharmacy is, right? So when you get to that point now, obviously you wait until the coast is clear. You cross the road. Now you're in York Plaza. Now that you're there, you keep walking straight down. So walk straight down. You're going to see a nail tech place at number 16. To the left of that, that's where it is. That's the directions for here. So on Facebook and IG, this is what you would type. On TikTok, this is what you would see. Chances are the YouTube is going to have the same name. Oh, I, you know what? Let me see. I'm trying my best to thank you. I'll come back to that, but for right now, I want to get the picture. Right? Really? Huh. Yeah. So, mhm. I mean, one of them lean, but you know, what can you do? All right. All right. So, I suppose that's enough of a shameless advertising plug, right? Yeah. So, there is that. I think we can remember. We can remember that. No. Okay. Huh. Yeah, come on, guys. Last thing I need is for you to fall like that. Again. All right. Let's see what else I can remember. Oh, now here what? When I do a TikTok live, which I don't know if I'm gonna do it now. I don't know. I might do it after this. I might do a TikTok live and then kind of point my phone to the pages, show you how you can find it on the WhatsApp channel. And the WhatsApp channel takes you to everything. Which is incidentally why I probably need to make the YouTube. Yeah. Because that way, if you're going to YouTube, the links to everything. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. All right. So what else do we have on the agenda? We already know. No, I'm not telling anybody to boycott what page I used to represent, right? But I'm not going to be working with him anymore, right? So long story short, no, I'm not doing any more representation for One Rose's hair care. Yeah, just putting that out there. Like I'm not done with that. Done with it. Done with that. So from now on, I represent the knife catering, Punchy Boy Kitchen, and that what I showed you before. Yeah. So yeah, just putting that out. I want to write it in a way where you can actually see what's going on. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of suspicious. Kind of suspicious. The good thing about this is that you don't have to search up and down. There's only one name for this. The knife catering where the I is replaced by the number one, the knife catering on all platforms. Have a YouTube, have all of everything have this name. So it don't matter. Right? So if it's YouTube, same name. TikTok, same name. Facebook and IG, same name, as well as the WhatsApp channel. All of this, there you go. And then I might as well, because bread puddings were made recently. So might as well represent Yeah, country boy kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I was gassed. I think it's because I had to deal with the, you know, you know what? I'm a little bit too right aligned. So let's move you over to center. Let's move you over to center. I think it's because of how long of a name Bossman Digital Media is. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. So, right, might as well put that together. Now, let me get back to looking at this. Oh, I'm delayed. I'm behind. Okay. Yeah. Ah, just so you know, this is kind of how I keep track of what's going on. Right. So I took a picture of what was there before, right? So anybody interested in getting their hair done, the rope twists, the knotless braids and things like that. Listen, yeah, I learn, but I don't know everything. But may I learn with it. Now, let me see if yes, I still have yeah, I have my little eraser there. So, yeah, so for your hairdresser purposes, 360-degree unisex hair salon. I know it's a lot. That's why I wrote the shorter one. That's on TikTok and YouTube. I'm going to create the channel for it. I'm going to create the channel for it and drop all the links in there. The WhatsApp link is going to be in there, Facebook, Instagram, and the TikTok. And that way, just type what I tell you to type. You will find it. Once you find it, you're next. You'll be A-okay. And the beautiful thing about it too is that I'm going to encourage Miss Lady to utilize the TikTok to the point where we get approved to go live. Once we get approved to go live, it's going to be a beautiful day. You see, you have to work with people who see the value in what you're doing. Work with who work with you. Work with who work with you. So anyhow, I had a card or a series of cards for Mr. McCormack, the CEO and CCO of this place. And his lovely wife made the business cards. I showed you them in a few of the videos. I think I showed you in my TikTok live. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go for my TikTok live. I'm going to download them. And then on another time that I go live, I'm gonna play that portion for you so you know what cards I'm talking about. I'm gonna have her do some cards for me for this, amongst other things. So I'm probably gonna look for her tomorrow. Because she said that, Monday is usually a good day. So I'm probably going to end up, it's I got so much to do. I got so much to do. It's criminal. It's fine. So, oh, also, just all right. To get updates on everything that Country Boy is doing, to get your updates, right? You're going to have a combination. So you're going to have Country Boy. Country Boy, 1Bossman, right? So therefore, if you want to find anything Reggae Means in the Hills, Country Boy Kitchen, or Rory Unofficial in terms of the music, right? You get all your updates over here, right? This is where we get you get updates. This is where we just sit down and reason about things as well as giving you updates. Right? Might as well take picture with the other phone since one of them is occupied. Right. Yeah, only God knows why it did that. Oh, okay. Okay. That never look too bad. Right? No. Yeah. Okay. I think we're done here. Right? We're done here. Also, the names here, same thing. You can find it on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, IG, as well as WhatsApp channels. Yeah, yeah. I tell you. I miss the bigger boards, but it's okay. Soon get them back. Right? More than likely by the 1st of May, I should have my boards back. Yeah? Ready to do that. All right. So, what else am I gonna type? Ah, I really can't remember it. You know what? I'm going to go into the WhatsApp and look for. Let me go and look for this. No, it's not there. So if it's not there, this is rather unfortunate. Because no, it means I'm going to have to go into this phone and probably take a break from monitoring my own activity. All right. Uh, what am I looking for? Right. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Ah. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Nah, we not doing that no more. We don't represent those people anymore. So no. Hmm. Nah. Okay. Oh. See, this is what I thought. I thought I had the links to her, thought I had the links to her pages. Mm, I do. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Copy the link. Get it? Really? Oh, sorry. Sometimes, sometimes, sometimes you get annoyed with yourself. It's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna press OK. I'm gonna go back. What else am I looking for? I found the Facebook. Let's go for the Instagram now. Nope, not that. Okay. All right. So those are the two. So you're going to have someone else, right? Um, so the name is Chana's Digital Print Media, right? Yeah, I'm gonna write FB for short. Mhm. So yeah, give me a second while I try to sort this out. A second while I try to sort that out. So you have the FB, you have the IG, press OK. Right. Hold on. Okay, yes. Again, I want to apologize for the random stoppage, right? And yes, sometimes it's good when you have your own space because if you don't, you run into the problem of being interrupted, right? But yeah, yeah, what was I saying? I can't, right. I was in the middle of trying to show you Chana's digital print media. I will be back to tell you about that. I found the WhatsApp channel. I literally just put up the links to the Facebook and Instagram. I should set up a TikTok for that and probably just give her her own password and everything like that. And just tell her, say, you know what? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be an whoops, what? Well, you know what? I'm not even going to what I need to do. I need to ask her to send me all of those things that she had done for me. But then again, I suppose I can find them on the page itself. Right? So anyhow, uh wait a minute. Are you actually hearing me now? I would hope so. I will double check it. Going to double check it. Let's see. Okay. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. So again, apologies for the interruption there. Um, well, okay, hold on. See, the good thing about this laptop is that it has decent amount of battery life. So the good thing about that is I have left this on for a little bit more than 4 hours, and it was quite all right. So I guess sometimes I'm paranoid and I have it plugged in just in case, I'm in the middle of the live stream and I forget because, nothing is worse than being in the middle of something important and then just like that, yeah, everything turn off, you know? So yes, I suppose whatever could go wrong, did go wrong. Wait a minute. Eh. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yep. Yep. Yeah, her WhatsApp channel is you know what, I'm gonna make her YouTube channel as well, I will set up a TikTok and a YouTube for her and then we just yeah, I'm going to do that. Going to do that. And yeah, going to do that. So I'm going to make those pages for her and then anything she wants, she can upload it. Um, and the beautiful thing about a YouTube channel is that you could literally just have it as decoration, drop the links in there, and then when you feel like it, you just put up a post every now and then. You don't even have to go in with the intent of being a full-time content creator. You could, but you don't have to. You know? So Okay. All right. So what was I saying? All right. My gift is improvising. I can always find a way to speak to my audience, just in case I lose audio or something to that effect. Just waiting for the opportunity to go back to the presentation without any interference. I have taken a few losses recently, and somehow it hasn't stopped me. Now, the reason why I make reference to that is because I've gotten into a bit of a debacle with um someone that I had a rental agreement with, and in the midst of it all, hold on, give me 1 second there again. Yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? All right. Ugh. Oh my God. My dogs came around. We had to fix the. I was using only one. What do you call it? One of the orange extension cord, but I only had one, so I was improvising. So it was kind of a mess, right? So that had to be addressed. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me get rid of my whiteboard. So why this look so? Why are you bouncing? Okay, that's probably why. Hold on. I suspect that my dog has something to do with this. So I'm going to put on one of my crocs now. I will put on the other one. Yeah, I mean, might as well call it this. Might as well, right? What's funny? Yeah, I need the S to be a little bit further away, but I need the U to be a little bit closer here, and the P to be there. All right, so let's see what I can do. So let's see. Slightly unprofessional. But all right, so we have the P right there. Okay, so we have that part. Slightly unprofessional presentation with there we go. Here. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, hold on. Give me 1 second while I try to address something, yeah? Ah, you might hear me calling my dog. Yeah, come. Yeah. Oh, it's not your fault. Oh, it's really not your fault. Why? So why was it shaking? Oh, everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. Okay. So I wanted to see what was causing the top to shake, but apparently it might have been the fan the whole time. Might have been the fan. Might very well have been the fan. Ah, there you go. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Gotta do your best with what you have, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I'll be returning to form very soon. Very soon. Or sometimes we have to do what we can do until we can do better, you know what I mean? Sometimes we have to do that. One of the things that I've been talking about for the longest while, buying a Galaxy Tab S9. If a better one come out, fine. If by the time I'm ready to purchase it, the price drop, fine. But the quality on it is still good. It's still 256 gigabytes. I've never had what you call it? The word I'm looking for is a mobile device. I mean, the tablet that I have is what? 64. At best is a 64. Definitely not 128. I had to get an SD card to bump it up to 128. In fact, I doubt it's 64. It is probably 32. Yeah, you know why? Because my phone have more memory than it. Twice the amount. So it's actually a 32. 2 to the 5. You see how the maths kick in? Mhm. So yes, this is the page I was talking to you about. You can find this on Facebook and IG. I'm gonna create the TikTok and the YouTube for this. That's of critical importance. I mean, not only for the purposes of creating some, bite-sized content, but also to be able to go live. So, yeah, it's an endorsement. I mean, I'm endorsing everything, really. I'm endorsing everything. So, for all the parts where this is a fumbling exercise. That's what this is. So, what else? Is there anything else I feel like telling you guys tonight? Okay. Is that a mosquito? Sometimes you can't tell. It might be those tiny moths that you can barely make out. So you have to really take a good look because you don't know. You don't know till you kill one. Yeah. My dogs are part of the presentation every now and then. So if you see one of them jumping up, that will happen. Happened to me yesterday. I can't remember. I think it was one of my TikTok lives. I had to comfort the dog. Yeah. So yes. So I spoke about 360-degree unisex hair salon, but that long, don't it? So the other name, the only one 360-degree hair, I feel like that one is shorter. So you go up on the TikTok or you go up on the YouTube. I'm creating a YouTube channel. That have to do before morning. Before morning light, it have to do, it have to do, it have to do. All right. All the other pages saw Country Boy Kitchen, Country Boy 1Bossman. Any updates that you want regarding everything related to Regan means Country Boy Kitchen, and again, Rorian, or as I call him, Country Boy Rorian, right? Then yes, all of that will be there. Right? That's the whole point of every movement that I'm making is to hold myself accountable. Hold myself and everybody else accountable, but especially me. I have to hold me accountable. You see, even though I'm not dressed in red and blue, at least half of it is true. But then, oh look, a little bit of blue is there. So maybe I'm still in red and blue, all the same. So yeah, I have to, by the way, the ultimate one boss man know that that rental agreement has gone to hell and died. No, I'm going to be doing all of those episodes, probably right here. Right? So what I might have to do is maybe one time when I go live, I will record the episode and play it for you. Let's record the episode and play it for you so you can have an idea. You'll see what the episodes look like before, and you'll see what the episode look like now. Right? And you see, let me just tell you straight. Bossman Cinema and Bossman Champloo. Because those are entertainment, it don't require what you call it though. People like to be entertained. So some things promote themselves. All I have to do is just post consistently with that. And people are going to join the little bandwagon. Because if you start talking anime, and you get people's attention and you get people talking and you're having conversations with them and then it's fine. It's what do you call it? Snowball effect. Living in a tropical country, we used to always have these. I mean, Christmas was so strange. We used to always see these Christmas cartoons with snow, and we're like, yeah, we don't have that. The closest thing we get to that is rain. Right? So yes. You know what I need to I might need to take a picture of this. I might need to take a picture of that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, be grateful for the small mercies in life, Be grateful. That's strange. I have a red tint over the picture that I just took. That's weird. Weird, hold on. See, the closer I get to it, it's not red, but as soon as I lean back a little further away, that's so weird. Yep, weird. I've been trying to get it without it being red. That's strange. Oh, okay. All right. Man, angles are a thing. Angles are a thing. Might as well make use of the angle. No, you see, I have to respect the creatures in spite of the fact that I don't really like them in my house. Or not in my house, but rather in my room. I don't want to be in the same proximity as a croaking lizard. And I'll tell you why. I have had situations where I am literally in REM sleep, comfortable. And when I hear that sound, I don't care. I I could be in a 3-month coma. You put a croaking lizard next to me with that sound. I don't care if it's the little baby sounding one or the loud, like that one there, that loud one there. It no matter which one of them. Any one of them I hear, I am going to literally be alarmed. If I'm in a coma, just make a croaking lizard be near me and make them croak. And that's the end of it. My wake up and walk right out of coma. My govern. No more coma. No more. Whatever cognitive dysfunction I had, or neurological or central nervous system dysfunction, the end. All of that done. Yeah, man. This is why it's called a slightly unprofessional presentation with Bossman rambling on, because I mean, what did that have to do with, you know, shameless advertising? The whole point of this is supposed to be shameless advertising, right? So anyhow, there are some things that we need to learn. Learn how to create the opportunities, create them. If you can't find the opportunity, create the opportunity. So be a CCO. I'm not the board with the big, you understand? But don't worry, I can improvise. When I do my TikTok videos, I'll improvise. Because here, if I try to take out my phone and show it to the camera, it just gonna look stupid. I've tried. What I can do, someone never tried that though. No, I've tried, look, I've used video, but not images though. I've used video, but not images. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about the bones. Sorry about the bones. I apologize for that. It says video file and portion of the screen. So it now go. That's a little bit sad. Yeah, that's a little bit sad. Lies. I've done it before. I've done it before. Watch out. Sorry. Yeah, you see, all right. See, here's the problem. The angle at which this thing is aimed. You understand? Like, yeah, that's the problem. All right, good. Yeah, man. A part of me wants to place something behind this so that it's not rocking, right? So I guess this is what you call, humble beginnings, something like that. Something like that. So anyway, there's a bridge in our mind that I need to link with. He is the CEO and CCO of a thing called Binge Island. Mm-hmm. All right. When I have a time, I'll find his handle right on the board as well. Because anybody that I promote and endorse is going up here. All right. This will have to do until I get back to big boards. Okay. I apologize for the inconvenience. Let me apologize to my audiences for having to, but that's how it goes. Sometimes in life, you get, it's like when you play a video game. Sometimes you're up there and then something just carry you right back down. Yeah, life will humble you like that. I give you an example. Play Mario, the original. We're not talking about Super Mario Bros. 3. We're not talking about Mario 2. No, we're talking about the very, 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 very first, yeah. One mushroom, you go on. Get touched once. You go right back to just nothing. Just this tiny guy. And I find it very strange. I feel like whenever you play that game, you get a lot better. Or rather, you're more careful with your life. Because if you get touched once, it's over. So the amount of skill that you have when you take it for granted when you have you do the mushroom and you become Super Mario, right? You're not really as careful. As soon as you get and you get reduced to that, all of a sudden you get very skillful. You start making jumps that you never made before. And I feel like that's what happens to us in real life. When we're reduced to this, it's like we say, boy, we're in a do or die situation. And that's why I talk about do or die. Do or die, which basically means do or do it every day. Or die when it's time to die, which means discipline is everything when you do it every day. So it's either do or die when it's time to die. Discipline is everything when you do it every day, or do it every day. And those are your choices. Is it to do or not to do? It's more like do or do it every day. And it's really funny because sometimes a change in perspective will even change your habits. Because this is the first time I don't want to say it's the first time I've been out here, but the first time today marks the first day because I did Bossman Teaching, a live stream as Bossman Teaching. We did that before. Or if I'm staying in character, Bossman Teaching did a live stream earlier. And I'm doing a live stream now, right? Both of us having used Zoom to do it and stream to YouTube. Yeah. And there's an advantage to doing it on YouTube. I'll tell you the advantage right away. It's not as complicated. Do it on Facebook. Lord God, permissions errors, right? You have to have at least 100 followers to be eligible to go live on Facebook. You need at least 100 followers. You need that. I didn't even know. Like there were times when I got a permissions error and I didn't know why. They're like, oh yeah, you're not allowed to. So for example, you know, Bossman Cinema and Champloo, they need 100 followers if I'm going to, because I ran into an issue where I needed to change the page. Like I used the pages that existed before, I had to rename them as Bossman Cinema old page, Bossman Champloo old page. I had to do that. So that way people know that you don't use those. I can use them essentially to engage, to further, to further expand the brand, repost, sharing stories. So they don't have to be decommissioned altogether. Can always be used as a way to just repost, reshare, whatever. So in other words, don't make nothing waste. If little flour left over, make some dumpling with that. you know, you know. You just, that's what you have to do in life. You just have to set your one. Just because things not going your way doesn't mean you still have to feel away. The cure, the antidote for depression is productivity. When you're productive, you can't depress. You cannot be depressed when you're productive. When you're productive, the only thing that can depress you is if them tell you, say, boy, you have 3 months left to live. And even then, you make every second count leading up to that time. So yeah. Some don't feel no way. Don't feel no way. So I'm going to be doing my best to write. So anything you see me write on the board, I would like you to type them in your browser. Go incognito, type them in your browser, tell me what you see. Yeah. So type this in your browser. Type that in your browser. Anything else you saw, type that in your browser. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I'm gonna go into my WhatsApp there. Oh God. I feel like an idiot. I do. Oh God. Okay, so the person who owns this is also the CCO of MacBook Natural Blends. Okay? So you know what? What I'm going to do next time around, I am going to write everything that I need everybody to type, search. If you find it, follow it. If you find it, follow it. That's the challenge, yeah? Yeah, man. If I tell you to type this in your browser, sorry, and you see what you're supposed to see, and it takes you to the right page, follow it. Because it just means that we delivered as promised. We delivered as promised. We didn't false advertise. We advertised as promised. Yeah. So I don't know. Can you see it? Barely. See? You see why I don't like doing this? Dear God. It's horrible. But worry not. Worry not. Worry not. Worry not. Not. I'm gonna fix that. So we have McCook Natural Blends. We have We Still a Learn and only one first person tutor. You know what? I'm gonna stop it here. Let's stop it right here. So thanks for being patient with me. Yeah, I wanted things to go perfectly. It didn't, but that's how it go. A life, right? So you know what? Thank you for humoring me. If you didn't, it's fine. But this will be used for different situations. So I can always trim this and just repost things like that. But yeah, I'm done, you know. Done. So thanks for helping me to stay consistent. As I always tell you, honor your commitments. Yeah? Honor your commitments. So the next time I come back, I'm gonna talk about McCook Natural Blends. Only one first person tutor, We Still a Learn. And so I did as much as I could do in the space. So next time I go talk about everything. So next time I leave no stone unturned. Right? So again, that's why I've been to stay consistent. And as always,